Today on Flores, local people still tell stories of strange, human-like creatures, the cave-dwelling Ebu Gogo. So I'd really like to know more about the story of Ebu Gogo.
According to our ancestors, there were Ebu Gogo in our land, in our village, a long time ago, around the 15th century.
Are they humans? I mean, are they like us?
They had two distinctive characteristics. They were like monkeys, but also like humans.
Their physical features were short, hefty, with long hair on the head and chest, and the female's breasts were big and long. If they wanted to walk, they usually threw their long breasts over their shoulders.
But nobody's seen one for a couple of hundred years.
They really did exist, and they were destroyed by our ancestors about 7 generations ago.
There were 2 reasons for their elimination. Firstly, because they stole food, and secondly, because they kidnapped our children.
This sounds like the sort of spooky myths you might hear anywhere. But believe it or not, this story may actually have some truth to it. Archaeologists were excavating in this cave on the island, looking for signs of the earliest modern humans, when they made a startling discovery. A small-bodied, small-brained creature, a type of human that nobody had ever seen before. It quickly became known as the Hobbit. So this is the skeleton of this minute woman that the archaeologists found in the cave of Liang Bua on the island of Flores. And she is just absolutely tiny. When she was standing at her full height, she would have reached to about 1 metre tall. She seems like an odd combination. Some bits look like us, but in miniature. Other parts look like more ancient human species. People still are unsure about exactly who she is. Most people believe that she is indeed a different species. So it really does make us rethink what we think about ourselves and what we think about the whole human family as well. Could the Hobbit have affected our ancestors' journey? Dating of the bones shows they were here around the time of the migration of our ancestors through Indonesia. So would they have encountered this race, this population of very tiny people? And what would have happened if they did? I don't know what they would have thought about Homo sapiens. If they really were the vicious Ebu Gogo, our ancestors might have been best advised to avoid Flores.